The following announcement has been paid for by the MWO.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Mark World Order podcast, where pro wrestling is life, brother. I am your host, Brent, the horrible host.
That's it.
And joining me today, as you can already see, 1/3 of the legendary Ring crew, the first ever, hold on, I'll redeem it, the first ever King of the Marks King, ladies and gentlemen, Davey Dangerously.
That's King Dangerously to you, you horrible host. But the King is not here today. I am the counterpart of the King, Davey Dangerously. The King will make his official return the week after the first episode. So
The King's Commentary.
The King's Commentary. So the episode will drop on Friday for the King's
Yes, the 15th is when the first one is set to drop.
So you'll see me
next
probably
Friday.
that Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday afterwards.
And just so you know, that next Monday, he still will not have this belt. This will still be with the MWO.
No, that is not true. We will be bringing that home for Elimination Chamber.
Anyways, so you guys, thanks for joining us today, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, podcast form. We've got a simulcast going here.
It's a
kind of exciting.
trimulcast.
We've got a lot going on right here.
YouTube as well, correct?
Yes, YouTube as well. Yeah.
It's a trimulcast.
A trimulcast. Okay, so we're doing our bracket or what we're basically calling our draft show for the what's being called Season 3 of King of the Marks, which we've dubbed Triple or Nothing because, as you know, the Mark World Order has yet to win their own tournament, so we're calling it Triple or Nothing. We're going all in on this one. We haven't gone all in. We only got two people from Mark World Order in this tournament.
Two cronies?
Two cronies in this one.
Who didn't show up?
Oh, we'll get into that.
Okay.
Actually, there's a little controversy surrounding that. We can talk about that as well. Anyways, so what we're going to do today is we're going to real quickly just kind of introduce the competitors for this tournament, and then we'll also do our draft pick here. Davey's got the bracket right there that we're going to fill out, as you can see right there. Looks pretty nice for being on the fly.
I know. If you're following us on Twitch, Brent is actually drawing this like 10 seconds before we went live. So, yeah.
Yeah. So
not bad. I called him a son of a bitch. So
I am a son of a bitch.
Well,
so
I didn't say that.
Anyways, all right. So first thing first, let's go ahead and start introducing some of these competitors. So first of all, just so everybody knows, like I mentioned earlier, we've got two members of the Mark World Order in this King of the Marks tournament, like we've always done. Superfan Randy will once again be returning.
The Jester?
The Jester himself will be returning to this tournament. And I've actually had a one-on-one with Randy. And as you heard on our podcast from last week, this is Randy's last chance. He has got to win this tournament, or he is not going to be in any more King of the Marks tournaments.
Okay, so here's the thing. If Randy wins, I will rethink his Jester status.
Okay.
What that implies, well, I'm gonna give that to the King, but what that entails, I will not know because the King makes his own decisions. But the King will rethink his Jester status if
He becomes
Superfan Randall pulls it off.
Okay.
However, if he doesn't,
third L?
third L, and he will be banished yet again.
The 3-time banished. That's got to be the most banished out of any competitor.
This is true.
All right, so we got Superfan Randy, and then also joining us, we got Nate returning from the Order to compete in this tournament, King of the Marks.
Nathaniel. Making a triumphant return.
Yes.
To lose yet again.
We shall see. So the controversy that comes in this is that I initially also invited Small Package, Aaron Package, whatever you want to call him, Total Package, into this tournament. He tried to parlay that invitation to one of his friends. And what I decided to do is I asked Nate if he still wanted to be in it, and Nate did. And I just had a conversation via text with Aaron, and he's none too pleased that his friend, or that his spot was given to his brother instead of to his friend. So
there's always a spot for you in the ring crew.
He actually said that. He's going to switch to the ring crew.
That's it. Black and mustard looks good on you, brother.
Oh, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyways, so we've got Superfan Randy and Nate, both from the Mark World Order. First two contestants in this King of the Marks tournament. the next two competitors I want to introduce are once again returning. They were in season 2. They are the best looking everythings. Jason Hastings, Trip Rogers, coming back to try to claim this realm as their kingdom.
Cronies. More cronies. This should be the cronies of the King of the Cronies tournament.
King of the Cronies tournament.
Man. Wow, yeah. Those guys just recently won back the CWA Tag Team Championships, so good for them.
And a lights out match.
It was
basically what it was.
It was quite the event that night, but
Yes.
I don't think they're going to the end this time.
Oh, we'll see.
I know who I'm picking.
We'll see. Hastings' last tournament went out in the first round, but it was to Armbar Salazar, who won the tournament, and then Trip in the semifinals fell short to Fresno Kid Josh.
That's it.
So we'll see how they do in this tournament.
To a Hulk Hogan.
And a Hulk Hogan match, yeah.
You know.
Blew it in the third round, so. And then going on down the list, we've also got first-timer Eric Dodson, who is part of the Front Row Mafia here in the Fresno Indie circuit. Really been hitting me up wanting to be part of this tournament. Has a great wealth of wrestling knowledge. So he is he's the new sleeper. Would you call him that? Like
He's the sleeper
he's
for season 3?
He's season 3 sleeper. Don't sleep on him.
Don't sleep on him.
He'll take it to you. So
That's it.
Eric Dodson. And then another person we've got coming in, I guess I should do it now since he's part of the ring crew. We've got Rated R, Tony Salazar, once again returning for this season.
Should have given him top billing, but I'll forget that.
So, Tony had a good showing last season, but unfortunately, was it to his own brother?
He lost to his own brother.
Lost to his own brother, who once again went on to win
That's it.
the tournament. So
the King did predict brother versus brother, and the King also predicted that one of those Brothers of Destruction would be in the finals, and the King was right. So hopefully,
there's King always putting himself
I'm telling
over.
you, no, the truth hurts, brother.
All right, and then moving on. So that's 6 so far. The 7th person I want to introduce is a Mark World Order patron on patreon.com/MarkWorldOrder. Alexander Crowley. I don't know, is he watching?
No, he's not.
Here. He might be busy or something right now. But Crowley's a big fan of the podcast, and because he supports us, I wanted to give him this opportunity, and he jumped at it. He said he was really excited to participate, and we'll see how he does.
I'm looking forward to it.
So, Crowley, welcome. We're happy to have you. And then the last person, who I'm really excited for, because this is a first for the King of the March tournament, we have a member of the Kayfabe Queens podcast.
Another member of royalty.
Joining us in the King of the March tournament. Al from the Kayfabe Queens podcast, I reached out to her. She said she would be happy to be part of this tournament. So for the first time, we have a woman competing in the King of the March tournament. And what a thing it would be if we had...
Can you imagine if the King himself were to coronate a queen in her own right to be season 3 King of the Marks? Could even be the Queen of the Marks. Can you imagine? Change the name of the game, literally.
She really could, or she'd go with the Becky Lynch route and just keep it King, just to for the man's sake.
That's it.
So, Kayfabe Queens, Al, thank you so much for being a part of this tournament. Is there anything you want to say about any of these competitors?
Selfishly, as a member of the ring crew, I would love my brother Rated R Armbar season 2 winner. I would love to see
back to back.
Yeah, I would love to see my brother Rated R Salazar take after his brother and his other brother and be a third king in this tournament, just to rub it in the cronies' face yet again.
Oh my gosh!
But I can just see the Three Kings merch in our future. I would also right here. I would like to see Superfan Randy win it. Just for shits and giggles.
Did you feel bad for him?
No, I don't feel bad for him because he is a jester. But it would be nice to have Randy get some redemption, or have someone from the order, if you will, win their actual tournament.
Yeah, it would be
or
nice.
It'd be cool to see Al from Kayfabe Queens.
That would be cool too,
just for diversity purposes.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like I said, all these people. In this tournament, anybody could win it. So Dodson is a wealth of knowledge, like you said. It's right here. It says Randy the Jester is going to win it all.
Oh, really?
And,
These are some of the comments.
Josh, Fresno Kid, said boo.
Sorry, Josh.
80s Kid said Davy's picking the Jester himself. And then 1980s Kid says it will never happen. I don't know what that means. Who are you, 1980s Kid? Is it someone we know? If so, please let us know because we would like to know. Because
we appreciate you watching, though.
yeah, absolutely.
Either way.
So Fresno Kid Josh, like I said, this isn't my tournament, brother. So send your hate tweets since you did that to me. Send your hate tweets to @Brent Landis or @MWO4Life on Twitter to this man right here because I'm just a member of the crew. I'm the inaugural king, obviously, as you can see. So, like I said,
you're always putting yourself over. That's all Davey does.
I'm just saying.
That's all you're doing.
Maybe that's why people hate me.
All right. So before we start picking,
Yes.
do you think we should? Because we talked before this about the special final match of the tournament, the final match. Should we say this now or after we've done the picks?
I think we should just say it now because people know at the end of season 2, my very own brother Armbar Salazar and you coerced him to challenge the king to the King of Kings match. Well, unfortunately for my brother, I did beat him, and I am the king. Not only am I the inaugural King of the Marks, I am also the King of Kings.
Yes, that
so,
is true.
Whoever wins this tournament, whoever's name is at the bottom of this,
I don't think they can see it, can they?
whoever's name is right here at the end of this tournament, after triple or nothing, I guess it's going to be the King of Kings match. A triple threat. First time ever. It'll be Davey Dangerously, King Dangerously, if you will, taking on his very own brother, Czar Salazar, and the future king or queen in this tournament.
3, yeah.
So, good luck to you, whoever wins, because you're going to need it, because I'm coming for the King of Kings.
All
I
right.
need 3 belts. I told you. When you handed this belt over to me, I said I will keep challenging and keep challenging and keep challenging. And I'll get a whole other case just for King of the Mark belts.
Awesome. So, here you go. King of Kings match. First time
ever.
Triple threat. I'm excited for it.
It's going to keep going. Fatal 4-way. Fatal 5-way, elimination chamber,
six-pack
challenge, elimination chamber, and then it's going to be
Royal
Survivor
Rumble
Series. Then it's going to be 30 men over the top. It's going to be the King of Kings match.
What if we had like a 30-man Royal Rumble mark-off, and each person gets? I wouldn't be able to get that many people on the phone.
No.
I don't think. But like, you get one question. If you answer it wrong, you're out. And if you get it right, you stay alive until it comes back around to you. That'd be kind of. Anyways, that's interesting.
That'll be in 2 years.
Looking down the line. Yeah. Anyways. All right. So you guys ready to do this? You ready?
Go. I'm ready.
You got your marker?
I got my marker.
So we're going to once again start at the top and do one name at a time in each bracket until we come around. Perfect.
Are we going 1, 1, 1, 1?
No, do one. There you go. Just like that.
All right.
So, the number 1 draft. This is it. This is like...
Who's the number 1 draft?
Who's going to be the number 1? What's your prediction? Because I'm not looking. I got a bunch of names in here.
We'll go Rated R Salazar.
All right, here we go.
He's number 1 in my heart.
Oh, balls. Here we go. Pick the first one. It is actually Mr. Jason Hastings from the BLE.
I will write.
Number 1 draft pick. He'll be happy about that.
Sure.
All right, here we go.
All right, you're on there, brother.
Number 2 pick. This will be on the opposite side of the bracket.
All right.
Let's see here. Okay, I got one. Let me unfold it here. It is Trip Rogers, BLE 1 and 2.
Damn it.
They are on opposite sides. There is potential to have a BLE versus BLE in the main event of this King of the Marks tournament.
Could be.
That option is there.
Randall with
that would be
2 L's.
exciting.
1980s kid, who are you? Please let us know. It will be 3 L's at the end of this season.
There we go.
I will tweet out that
is
picture.
80s kid, is that Randy?
I don't know if it is.
It might be Randy, actually.
He's not putting himself over, that's for sure.
All right, here we go. Third pick.
It's Randall with 2 L's because he lost both seasons.
Number 3, Rated R Salazar.
Going against...
He's going to go in the bottom, or
All
whichever one you want to put him on, whichever side. All right. Fourth pick. None of the cronies have been picked yet. I'm going to be pissed if they go against each other in the first round.
Of course they will.
All right, here we go. Number 4.
Call them cronies.
Here we go. Nate.
Oh, Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, there we go. All right. So, the next pick is going to be going up against Jason Hastings in the first round. Here we go. Let's see who it is.
Crowd is standing.
I bet you Jason's nervous too.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I got
80s
one.
kids said, "How dare you?" So that's random. That's random.
Here we go. Going up against the Queen of Kayfabe. Ow. In round 1. All right. Moving on.
That.
So the next person is going to be going up against Trip Rogers, and the other half of the BLE. Let's see who it's going to be. I got the name here. Alexander Crowley.
All right.
You'll be facing Trip Rogers in round 1 of season 3 of the King of the Marks. And this next person is going to be going up against, oh man, is it going to be Superfan taking on Rated R?
Yeah. Freaking hope so.
Oh, let's see, because if not, it's going to be MWO versus MWO, which defeats the whole purpose of us having 2 people in there. Oh man, I'm nervous on this pick now. I'm not going to rig it, but I'm nervous, just so you can see I'm not looking. Okay, here we go. This is Rated R's
opponent.
Rated R's opponent. Here we go. It is Superfan, Randy Gates.
Yeah, so long, sucker.
All right, MWO versus Ring Crew in round 1, which means the last person, Eric Dodson, will be going up against Nate in round 1. So go ahead and let the marks see that bracket there. Got some interesting matchups here in round 1.
I think so, man.
So you still see Tony going all the way?
I do.
Over Superfan, huh?
Over Superfan.
You're mistaken.
Man, I wanted Al to win, or for diversity purposes, but I would love to see him.
You want to see BLE versus BLE?
Yeah, absolutely. Keeping the rivalry alive.
All right.
And then on this side, Trip versus Crowley. We know Trip has a wealth of knowledge. We know Crowley has a wealth of knowledge, but Crowley is a newcomer, so I'm looking forward to that. And same thing with Dodson. Nate's good, but how good is Eric Dodson?
Yeah, we'll have to wait and find out. And the thing that I did with this go around is, in the first 2, I kind of sent out a questionnaire and I asked the people who are competing like who some of their favorite wrestlers were, so I can try to kind of make matchups that way. And this time around though, I just picked the topics myself. So there might be matchups where even though, let's say they know a lot about a certain area of wrestling, if it's an area they're not very comfortable with, like it's on ECW maybe, or something like that, but they've only watched WWE their whole life, even though they know a ton about WWE, they could struggle if it's a topic they're not familiar with. So,
or you could be like Trip and know everything about Hulk Hogan and still lose. I'm just saying.
Man. So here we go. The first round of the Triple or Nothing King of the Marks tournament is all set up. Once again, the matches are going to start next week on Friday, which is the 15th of February, right after Valentine's Day. So butter up your loved one. Make sure you buy yourself some time to definitely check out this episode, which will be dropping Friday morning on the MWO podcast and on our YouTube channel as well at Mark World Order. So make sure to check that stuff out. Is there anything else you wanted to mention before we end this little shindig here?
I want to say good luck to everybody involved because, like I said, you're going to need it. Because in the end, it doesn't matter. The king will coronate you, but then he will face you in the King of Kings match. That's it, man.
Always putting himself over.
That's why people hate me. And I was wrong about 80s Kid.
Who is it?
I don't know. It just says wrong. I don't know.
Oh, well.
Randy wins it all. So I don't know. Maybe it is.
It's probably Randy.
Call Randy right now.
I can't. I'm recording on my phone.
And on your phone.
Anyways, so let's go ahead and end it. We'll go ahead and plug the crew. Let them know where you can find you guys on the Twitch and the social media sphere and all that stuff.
All right. Well, obviously, if you're watching us on Twitch right now, you can find us at twitch.tv/The Ring Crew. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at The Ring Crew, spelled CRUE. You can also like our Facebook page, and you can see this belt coming home with us in a couple weeks.
Who am I?
I don't know.
You don't know? Tommaso Ciampa? That's how he holds the belt.
This guy. Where was I at? You can follow us on, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/The Ring Crew. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe. Our subscriber count is growing tremendously over the past couple days. And you can also find us...
losing to the Mark World Order.
How dare you?
In the pay-per-view prediction match that's coming up on the Elimination Chamber.
Not true. If I'm calling out Braun Strowman right now. Braun Strowman, you son of a bitch. I picked you to win the Royal Rumble, and you lost to freaking Seth Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins.
And I was gonna pick Seth Rollins, but even if I would have picked Seth Rollins, I would have lost by 3 points. So,
yeah.
Damn you. Damn you, Braun.
That's not all you lost too, man. You lost.
Yeah.
You lost a little bit of cash in that exchange as well.
I lost $50 thanks to Braun Strowman. And I lost that, but I'll get that back in a couple weeks.
Yeah, whatever. Make sure to tune into Mark World Order next week.
Oh, brother. Randy is the greatest predictor ever.
So we're getting worked.
We're getting
trolled by somebody.
Jeez.
Anyways, next week on the MWO podcast, we're going to be doing our predictions again for the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, where you'll just see this you'll see us retain.
This guy's a liar.
Not a liar.
Who's going to go up against me?
What do you mean who's going to go up against you?
Is it going to be Randall again? Or are you guys going to... It was 2-on-1, and I was in the home of a crony, with all the cronies there.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, Royal Rumble.
You sabotaged the feed on that one, too. Oh, you mean during the... I got you. Okay. Anyways, we've babbled on long enough.
We have.
All right, so the rest of you marks, make sure to follow the Mark World Order on our Twitter and Instagram at MWO4Life. Make sure to like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Give us a rating, please. If you wouldn't mind, 5 stars. I understand if you want to do 4 stars because you see this guy on here. But anyways, thank you, Marks, for listening. Thank you for marking out with us. I'm looking forward to Season 3 of King of the Marks Triple or Nothing. I hope you guys are too, and we'll see you all again real soon. Have a good one. How long do we have to hold this?